Now, a social media content creator from Dagenham making science fizz for a new generation.
Man's got some lithium metal there, innit? A rare thing, trust me. So obviously lithium's in group 1 like sodium, innit? So it's an alkali metal, you get me? Man's got a little strawberry there, innit? And what we're gonna do here is extract the DNA from the strawberry, innit? My mum gave me her gold earrings and asked me to
This is Big Manny, real name Emmanuel Wallace, formerly a school lab technician. He now has millions of followers and is credited with getting more young people interested in science, and he joins me now. Welcome to you. How did you get started doing videos like that?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, so I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in biomedical science, and I used to work as a senior science technician in a secondary school. And when I was working in there, I started to realise that the students were struggling with science, and the reason why was because of the lockdown. So what I decided to do was create some science videos to help the students catch up with what they missed out on during the lockdown, because I kind of wanted to like bridge that knowledge gap that occurred as a result of it. And yeah, that's how I started making the videos.
The important thing is you're speaking as many young teenagers in London speak. You're doing it in their language.
Yeah, so like the way that I narrate my videos, I speak in quite a conversational manner. It's quite light-hearted, like if I was talking to a friend or like a family member. And I find that when students see that, when they see it, it makes it seem more relatable and approachable. And yeah, because it makes them think, if that guy looks like me, he talks like me, he dresses like me, and he's a scientist, if he can do it, then why can't I become a scientist like him as well?
Exactly, that's the whole point. Now, you have a new book out, don't you? It's called Science is Lit. I'm presuming that there's going to be lots of home-unfriendly experiments.
You know what, yeah, these experiments are actually safe for kids to do at home with their parents. And so the thing about this book, yeah, it's written in my style. Yeah. So the way that I narrate my videos, sometimes I use a bit of slang. I might say things like "in it" or "you done know," "wagwan," things like that. And I've put it in there for the book. And it's aimed at kids aged between 8 to 12. And the aim of the book is to just get them ready for science in secondary school before they make that big leap. So I just want to prepare them.
Yeah. What kind of reaction do you get from young people? Do you get recognised?
Yeah, every now and again when I go out,
nice.
People will say to me in the street like, "Oh, I swear you're that science guy from TikTok." And I'm like, "Yeah, man," take a little picture. But yeah, I've had a lot of positive feedback, students saying that it's helped them with their exams and with their homework.
That's brilliant. All right, science guy, let's bring in Sally here, who's our weather girl. Can you help us with the Northern Lights, which she's about to run through some lovely pictures? Can you explain a geomagnetic storm to us?
Yeah, definitely. So what happens there is the sun, it shoots off something called solar flares in the solar storm. And these are basically charged particles. And as we know, in the atmosphere, we have loads of oxygen and nitrogen. And these charged particles, they actually excite the oxygen and the nitrogen molecules. And when they get excited, photons of light are released. So for oxygen, the photon release is green light. For nitrogen, it releases blue or purple light.
OK.
So different elements release different colours of light. OK,
Emmanuel, I'm kind of getting it. Sally, you're much smarter with this kind of thing than me.
Do you know what I'm so embarrassed about was that I forgot about it and fell asleep. So despite these people, but my amazing husband, who's got my back, woke me up and I did get to see them. And they are, you know, a little bit hazy, but get the camera on them and they're absolutely fantastic. I hope you got to see them as well. But I'm just going to bring in another incredible thing here that happened this weekend, Manny. Thank you so much for speaking to us. And that is this stunt. This makes my stunt on the London Eye look pretty tame. Look at this. These guys did a skydive. They did 152 miles per hour. They went through Tower Bridge there. They fell from 3,000 feet to 100 feet. They're part of the Red Bull skydive team. I mean, they did 200 practice jumps to do that. Let's take it to listen to what on earth that felt like.
What went through our mind was just, wow, what is going on here? You know, you fly through and then you flare up again 40 meters and just felt incredible.
The answer is no. No. I'm not doing it, no.
We need Big Manny to explain why on earth you would do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolute insanity. I think I can answer
That's
that
psychology.
one. Oh, listen. Right, let's take a little look at the forecast. It's going a bit iffy now. Here we go.